Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Deathy, and welcome back to another episode of Ducking Around, the series where we play random games, and today we're doing the official start to Mordhiem, City of the Damned. Okay, so in the last two episodes of this series within a series, we went through the tutorials, went through absolutely everything, so I kind of have a very baseline understanding how things are going to work. So today we're going to take what we learned and put it to the test. So we're going to start a new warband. Now, not going to keep my hopes up at all for this first run. It's going to be a little bit of a test run to see how things work out. So, without further ado, sit yourself comfortable. Get yourself comfortable. Get yourself comfortable. Let's play some Mordiem. I'm sorry, my words are going to be all jumbled up because A, I've been busy today, and B, I've just been super excited to play this. Let's go. New warband. Okay, so we choose our warband. So, we have the Witch Hunters. So, the Order of the Templars of Sigmar was founded in the early days of the Empire, commonly known as the Witch Hunters. These warriors... Wait a minute, can I even choose these guys? No, I need DLC. Okay, well, I'll go through them all anyway. So, Witch Hunters. The Order of the Templars of Sigmar was founded in the early days of the Empire, commonly known as Witch Hunters. These warriors root out evil where it hides amongst men. Depraved chaos cults, hideous mutants, the abominable undead, witches, and sorcerers, practicing their black arts, even in the city of Skaven, have been unmasked and destroyed by the zealous efforts of witch hunters. To join the order is to accept a violent and dangerous life. Fear and mercy alike are qualities no witch hunter can allow within himself, only unwavering faith in Sigmar. These warriors have come to Mordheim to redeem it from its corruption or see it purged in fire. Human mercenaries. The province of Reichland lies at the heart of the Empire and is a land long renowned for the discipline and loyalty of its people. Warriors drawn into the service of Reichland are held to a high standard of professionalism, ensuing the flamboyance of other provinces. For a Reichlander, sturdy armor and reliable sword are more precious than silk and jeweled vestments. Grand Prince Siegfried of Reichlein, go away camera, sorry, I've got a notification popping up, claims the vacant imperial throne for himself, and the warriors of his land will do the utmost to see him crowned emperor. Oh, was this before the events of him? Oh no, I'm thinking of France. Come on. Even if they aren't above making some coin for themselves in the process, a Reichland is always problematic. Sisters of Sigmar. The rock lies in the middle of the River Ster in the southern part of Mordheim. More fortress than covert, the rock has survived the devastation wrought by the Common and provided a refuge for the Sisters of Sigmar. Branded witches and worse by the broader cult of Sigmar because of their miraculous deliverance, the sisters maintain a fervent devotion to their god. They seek to prove themselves and redeem their order by cleansing Mordheim and the many evils that beset it, and locking away the tainted warstone, where its corrupted cannot spread. Aimed with faith and with Warhammer, the sisters stand ready to oppose all who would divide them. Cult of the Possessed. Mordheim has become a lawless, blighted place, far from the authority of the temples and noble lands. The malignant clutch of chaos hangs heavy over the ruins, changing those too desperate or too stubborn to leave, drawing to it creatures already twisted by mutation and corruption. Groups of these degenerates and mutants gather together into the cults of the possessed, seeking to gain favour of the Shadow Lord by returning the wardstone to the pit and slaughtering all those they find trespassing upon the Master's domain, the City of the Damned. The inhuman, the subhuman, and the non-human all gather into the dark embrace of madness. Skaven. The Skaven clan Eshin are accomplished masters of stealth and murder. Long ago, they learned the arts of assassination in distant lands. Now they're among the most feared of the great clans of the Under Empire. These silent killers serve as the eyes and ears of Skavendom, infiltrating the realms of other races and spying upon them from the shadows, striking from ambush, utterly without mercy and honour. Endowed with a ferocious speed and vicious far in excess of any human, the Skaven are a hideous foe. The chance to increase their own privilege inside the clan makes the warbands of Fester and Mordheim even more ruthless and dangerous. And then the Undead. The vassals of Count Vlad von Karsten include both the living and the undead, but the Vampire Lord knows the utility of the mortals and the weakness of his own kind, whether living or dead, are all his servants, sworn to the Master's will. But the course of the Aldorf, Middelheim, and Marienburg all squabble the Emperor's crown, few suspect that the tyrant of Sylvania has his own designs. The warbands who are journeying to Mordheim are sent to gather wardstone that the dark magic bound into the shards can be harnessed and used to create more dead. They are both cunning and ruthless, for any foe that falls to their blaze may rise against Sylvania. And this guy's DLC as well. We'll get to the witch. Yeah. We'll get to the witch hunters and we'll get to the undead in future runs once I bought the DLC. Okay, so I've been having a little bit of think about my first starting warband, and I think we're going to go with the human mercenaries first, just to see.
You've decided to brave the city of the damned in search of gold and glory. There's no shortage of those who've tried before.
Completed.
If you look hard enough, you'll find their bones littering the ruins. Mordhiem doesn't forgive mistakes, so you'd better not make any. I'll say this for you. You've taken the first step to surviving. You've had the good sense to seek out Luther Wolfenbaum. I've forgotten more about this city than you'll ever learn. Listen to me, and you just might leave this place with the fame and fortune you're after. I'm not sure what oaths and vows bind you to Baron von Leitdorfer's service. I'm not really interested in the imperial pretensions of Reichland's Grand Prince either. You need to concentrate on one thing only, and that's the task immediately before you. Aye, there's Wordstone in the ruins, ready for the taking. But there's other things in the ruins too. You've got those murdering maniacs from the Rock, ready to kill anyone they find with even the smallest shard on them. They're bad, but even worse are the degenerates who've taken to worshipping the comet that smashed Mordheim. They're twisted in both mind and body, and will happily dump your body into the pit as an offering to their Shadow Lord. You'll even see things you wouldn't believe prowling the ruins. The verminous underfold, the Skaven of legend, are quite real, I assure you. They'll steal your Wordstone and gnaw your bones, given half the chance. Aye, the dangers are great, but if you were cowardly, you'd never have made the journey here. There's treasure to be had, if you're bold and ruthless enough to claim it. This city chews up the timid and the weak, so remember that, and keep your men strong. Do that, and you might just survive.
Yeah, so what I was about to say was, the reason why we're picking the human mercenaries is because for one specific reason. And that is because when it comes to like the Total War Warhammer games that I've played, I always played the, Total War 1 and Total War 3, I played human-based factions. Warhammer 1, I played the Empire, and Warhammer 3, I'm currently playing Cathay, which is the Chinese faction. The newest one now got released to Total War Warhammer 3, if I'm not mistaken, went wrong with that, but you know. And then in number 2, I played the High Elves. But the reason why I'm playing the humans is because playing all four factions in the tutorials, I feel like the human mercenaries play a little bit more my style, which is your traditional sword and board and support from the backline sort of style. I just noticed my base count's frozen. Damn it. Okay, sorry about that. I just looked back in the recording, face made an absolute face there. So yeah, so basically in terms of like my playstyle about sword and board, so I'm a little bit more, I would say I'm a little bit more, what's what I'm really for? Maybe knowledgeable about the certain skills and playstyles of the human mercenaries, maybe compared to the rest. Because I can see with the Sisters of Sigmar, focusing more a little bit on the divine side, the cult might be focusing a little bit more on the arcane side, and the Skaven will be focused more on a little bit of a tactical side. So I think human mercenaries might be a overall more balanced approach. We'll see. Alright, let's go then. Okay, War Camp. Mordheim City of the Damned is a game about making the most of a dire situation, and is designed as a hardcore experience. The decisions you take while leading your warband are permanent, and your actions in combat may lead to irreversible injuries for your warriors. The campaign will end after the 4th time that you fail to deliver Wardstone shipment requests to your faction. Plan carefully and gird yourself against the horrors of Mordheim. Right then. Okay then, right, so let me think here, Right, so it is Magtag, 2nd of Pusenstag, 2000. No shipment required with the 500 coin. Right, so variant system. Explore the warband management system to hire additional wards for planning for assault. Next day. Okay, so everything's locked. So we're going to go to warband management. Okay, warband management. The warband management screen provides a quick summary of each warrior, allows you to edit the composition of your warband and hire new warriors. From here you can click on any warriors, further customize their equipment and attribute spells. Henchman type warriors can occupy any slot, but leaders and heroes may occupy their respective slots. Reserve slots can hold all warrior types. Okay then. Right, so we got a hero who is Court von Mortberg. Okay then, right, so how do I... Okay, warrior management. Fire warrior, now I don't want to fire him. Okay, so he's available, that's warband. Yeah, I just want to see him. Okay, right, so mercenary captain sees professional warriors. Sorry, I'm going to hide this so you can see the full thing. Okay, right, so mercenary captains are seasoned professional warriors. A captain must have cunning as well as a good sword arm to command a warband. Among mercenaries, it is the bold and the ruthless often succeed. Many who care little for what they must do, or who they must fight for so long as they're paid. In the blighted ruins of Mordhiem, such men can prosper and seize wealth. Okay, so we can only have one at a time. They have proficiency with axe, dagger, halberd, hammer, mace, spear, sword, great hammer, great axe. Use a bow, crossbow, dueling pistol, and pistol, excuse me. Cloth, lights, armor, heavy armor, shield, pendant, armor, and helm. Okay, no injuries. Okay, hired. Okay, so he's a 6'6", 8 leadership, intelligence, alertness, weapon skill, ballistic weapon. Okay then, right. Inventory. We haven't got anything in the inventory. He's got a sword and a shield. He's got 10 clothing. Okay, so his passive skill, swift reaction. Increases parry chance by 10% after a successful parry attempt. Reduces the cost of a counterattack performed by 1 offensive point. That could work. Customization. Yeah, we can actually customize. If anyone wants a soldier name or anything, just let me know. Why not? Definitely Von Duckers. Can't customize skin. Preset. Color. Can we change the color? How can I change the... Oh, I can change the color this way, huh? Modify the gearhead? I guess we can't change the color? Oh, we change the style, I suppose. Yeah, sure, we can go for a blue, I suppose. Left arm. Oh, that's the belt. And the boots. Legs. Yeah, I'll do. I don't want to do too much. Okay, then that's warband so we can hire. Right, so hero. Okay, hire hero allows you to browse warriors for hire. You can review. Okay, so we have Steiner, Youngblood, 94% available. So it's coming with a halberd, it looks like. Okay. Got a marksman. And we have a warrior. Two-handed. Okay, amongst any warband, also lack the experience that comrades possess the determination, drive in excess of the usual warrior. Youngbloods are untried recruits who harbor themselves with potential heroic deeds. So live long enough to reach their potential, eager to prove themselves, may any boys go too late how given Mordheim is. Marksmen across the Empire, archers and hunters will be famed for their skills. The best are reckoned to be able to strike a coin with an arrow of 300 yards. Such marksmen are coveted assistants from mercenary warbands, often employed to snipe at enemies from the windows of ruined buildings and from broken walls. Hey, they can use a blunderbuss. A hunting rifle. Interesting. And we have warriors. The core of any mercenary warband are the warriors. Experienced dogs of war, warriors have bodied themselves in battle long before journeying to Mordheim. Green fighters' weapons feared no man, so have their weapons and armor. Okay. So, goodbye henchmen. I'm going around to 0. Okay. Hired swords, the only. Okay. Right. Be able to hire. So we can get no captain. Right. So warband current roster. This band Yep, disband. Rename. Okay, Legion of the Lost. Seekers of Glory. No, Seekers of the Green Gems. Oh, Seekers of the Green Gems, I suppose. Okay then, right, so that's warbands we need to hire. Okay, so I think for a hero, we're going to get a... Has this guy got... Why is... This guy's got 3 stars for some reason. I think what we'll do is... Oh no, because there's a depressive warrior, that's why I think. I think let's get... Yeah, we'll hire this young blood for 30.
Task completed.
Okay, then we need henchmen. Right, let's get an archer.
Task
A marksman.
completed.
Let's get a warrior. And I think we'll get another marksman, I think. Okay then, so we can... Right, so we'll go with this then, yeah? Youngblood. Different duckers, we'll go for Warblood, we got that. Okay, back to camp. Now you expanded your warband, you may visit the campaign section of the hideout, choose your first mission. You also want to visit the veteran section to view various tasks you complete. Okay, that's fine then. So we need to complete our first one now. Got skirmish, campaign, next day. Right, let's head to the shop first. Visit the shop to purchase new equipment for your warband and to sell any excess items found during mission. Shop requires... Sorry, the shop to refresh everything. Right, so we do have hunting rifles. Oh, latest market rifle. So we've got hunting rifle, we've got dueling pistol. Okay. So... Ready accuracy. Flintlock. 1 OP cost to shoot range skills. Dueling pistol. Handgun. Amulet. Increased magic resistance. Halberd. Minus 50% melee damage after each successful tirade. Plus 1 OP cost. Helmet. Antitoxin. So self. Increase poison resistance by 15 by 2. Mandrake root. Increases armor absorption by 10% for 2 turns. Reduces stun resistance. Increases melee hit chance by 2 turns. Okay. Axe. Bypass 6% armor absorption. Sword. Allowed to use a parry stance. Element. Okay, let's pick one of those up. Why am I the hunting rifle? Dueling pistol. 2 strategic points for a reload. That's free. Handgun, bypass 12% armor absorption. I might do that actually. A ranged attack. Yeah, let's get one of those. Antitoxin, we'll pick up one of those as well, just in case. We'll pick up the madcap mushrooms for the melee chance. I think that'll do for now. Let's go to a leader. Inventory. Okay, we've got a store. Got a dueling pistol? Did I really buy a dueling pistol? I meant to buy one actually. Wait a minute. Did I buy the wrong one? No, bought the right one. So why can we not equip it? Inventory. Wait, I thought he was... Oh, dueling pistol. Yeah, he's proficient with the pistol, so we bought a pistol, right? Equipment. Okay, so we got a helmet. That's fine. Inventory store. Got dueling pistol enchantments. Formula hasn't been found yet. I don't understand. Why is it not there? Okay. Got dueling pistol. We got a firearm though. I thought we bought a... Did we just... We said we bought a pistol, right? We didn't buy a dueling pistol. You want to buy the dueling pistol? No, I don't.
Task completed.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I bought it down. Sure, whatever. That gives them some range, I suppose. That's fine. Okay, right. What are you equipped with? Right, so you're just equipped with the halberd. Okay, items. I might give you the mad cat. No. You're fine by yourself. That's fine. Okay, that's a warband. I want henchman. What are you equipped with? You've got a dagger, right? Wait. Yeah, see, there it says the handgun. Hold on. Wait a fucking second here, bro. Right, so I do that. No, right, no suitable. God, I am so fucking confused, man. I'm so confused. Okay, right, so... You've got a dagger. Hang on. One bow, one strategic point, 1529. A handgun will give us... Okay, so the reload's one strategic point, which we'll keep. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you... Yeah, we'll give you the other, We'll give you the other handgun then. Just so you can bypass the armor absorption. You got a dagger, that's fine. And then, with you, what we're going to do is with, Rudiger here, we're going to give you the madcap mushrooms for the extra 5% chance for 2 turns. That might come in handy at range. Okay, customization, we'll do all that later. Okay, so you're going two-handed. Mace, accurate. +1 successful stackable. That's fine. Okay, right. Let's do our first mission then. So, skirmish, right? No, that's multiplayer. I don't want to do skirmish. Campaign, there we go. Okay, visit the campaign screen to select a mission from your warband to undertake. Missions are randomly generated and contain various levels of wardstones and treasure. You may send scouts to reveal more potential mission locations to expand your choices. You can only attempt 1 mission per day, regardless of success or failure. Occasionally, you receive a mission request from your collection. These are unique missions that advance the story and team-specific objectives. Okay, so we have the Horrors of Mordhiem, normal, marked for death. Average, very poor. 1 warband divides the 3 strike teams, with the other scattered around the area, scared by something. Rivals in the ruins. Normal, marked for death. For average, both warbands deploy tightly around the wagons, prefer to face each other. Yeah, I think we'll take the... Okay, so scouting, hunting, okay. We'll do this one then. Okay, so we haven't got anything else in reserve. We got a hero, we got a leader, we got 3Ds. Okay, launch and deploy. Alright, we go.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target. Okay, Merchant's Quarter. So, Fortune 58 rating, poor, average, okay. Battleground, meet the enemy warband routes or per mile of action. Objective marked for death, optional. Put the following warriors out of action and claim the belongings. Lucan, Van, Bits, and Memento. Rival in the ruins. Your scouts go to the rival warband vicinity. Yeah. Okay, already seen that. Okay then, right, so we can deploy. Perfect. Right. So, deployment. Okay, so... You're fine there. Okay, I want... Okay, when you're on the right, you are a warrior. I want you up front. Reader base, I want you here. Wolfgang Schmidt. I want you here. Okay, right. Deploying a warrior. Enemy turn. Okay, so we need 12 points investigate, 14 ward stones claimed. Okay then, right. So let's have a look at the map. Right, so with the ward stones here we have scavenge. God, this map's pretty big, isn't it? And there's the Keepers of the Cursed Oath. And then scavenge, and then that's Seekers of the Green Gems. Okay, right. Now the question is, can I save this like halfway through? Probably not. Yeah, save and quit. Okay, I could do that. Awesome. Because I might leave this halfway through, we shall see. Also as well, I just want to lower down the master volume by a smidge as well, just in case it's a bit quiet. Let's go 8.5. Yeah, that'll do. Right, okay, yep, confirm changes, right. Okay, so let's think. Let's go, okay, so we've got dodge, parry, ambush, deception. Okay. Let's stick together the best we can. Now, we do know that there is a scavenge point just here, which will be on the second top floor, it looks like, so... Right. Let's go... Oh, spec. Trap. Resistance. Okay, so we lost some initiative. That's not too bad, I suppose. Right, let's go ambush dance. Okay, unknown turn. See anything? Okay, freedom removed. Seems like. No, second so far. Okay. I don't want to separate my team too much. But what I might do is I might move Steiner to here, I think. Or we could come here and... We could come here and maybe go straight for... Maybe best if we hold... See, I don't want to be coming down here, actually. So what I'm thinking is... Maybe we could hold this position here, maybe? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, Steiner, we're going to move forward. Okay, hold here. Okay, Sander, let's move forward. We'll move to... Let's move to here. Sorry, tighten. Okay, Ruger, let's see if we can jump up here if we can. 59%. Yep, succeed. Very nice. Okay. Well, watch dance, sure. Okay, enemy turn. And then we'll bring you we'll follow you as well. We'll keep you on the floor, we think, so let's get you around here. Also as well, I'm probably going to have to end this recording pretty early because I'm recording a bit late tonight, so I'm starting to run out of time, so we'll see. I might just do like a little engagement and we'll see.
A new round has started.
Okay, new round has started, enemy turn. Don't know where they are. There's a lot of movement on their turn. Well, we did lose some initiative from the trap. Okay, Steiner. Yeah, we'll keep with the plan. Let's keep moving forward. They're there. I can see them. Right, so let's see what we got. So we have Lucian von Bitt. He's the... Okay, so he is the leader. Okay. Right, let's see here. Can we get... Right, let's just get in here and let's ambush. Use cover the best we can and let him come in. That might be the best thing to do. I don't wanna separate, but at the same time I kinda want him to come in. So let's go ambush dance. Let them come in. Okay, this is where we're gonna bait them in. Right, let's move to here a little bit. Let's get a dodge stance going on. Because I'm trying to see. I don't think there is any ranged. Right, so there's a scavenge point in here somewhere, I think. No scavenge point? Really? What's the point of climbing in here then? Okay, let's have a go downstairs. Okay, I think that's the scavenge point, right? It is. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so we've got hammer and light armor. We'll take that. Let's exit. Okay, then we need to get to the window if we can. Okay, right, so it looks like we can't take any shots from here, so we need to find another vertical placement. Try that building there, maybe. Yeah, we could try that. Let me give my SP back. Okay. We could try maybe going around to the left here and providing... Let's see, so we've got a ghoul, we've got a zombie, a dreg, that's their impressive warrior. In fact, I might come around to the back of here actually. Get a line of sight down that way. I might try that. Right, let's go. Okay, we can climb here actually, can we? Ooh, that might be best actually. Let's get to the second floor here. Okay, we'll overwatch. Just for now, and then we can commence with a little sneak attack. It's just for now, just so we can keep to the top. Okay, they're coming in. Yep, here he comes. Ambush stance. Okay, right, that's fine.
A new round has started.
Right, so... Angelia's Lupin's turns come in. So he's gone ambush stance. Okay. I don't know where the others are going. I'll have to look at the map in a second. Oh, yep, I can see to the left there. Ambush stance. Okay, right. Right. Okay, what we're going to do is this. We're going to delay. We're going to delay you. Okay. And we're going to delay you as well. Because I need to get to my marksman on the top here. Right, do you have line of sight from here? You do not. Okay, right. Shut down. Chance successful. Good, good. Right, let's go over here. Right, there we go. Okay, 62%. Or we could take aim. So let's use up to 3322, but we get a better chance at aiming. Can we use these Mad Camp mushrooms? We can, but unfortunately... Yes, and we can still aim. Do I want to use it? No, we'll go for the aim for now. Okay, that's a miss. Ooh, by 2. Ooh, yeah, bollocks. Okay, let's confirm. Right, I don't know what the range of their ambush is, so we're going to go this way. I'm going to set up a line. Ambush. Okay, and then we're going to go ambush stance here. Like so. Now, we're going to go to them, I believe. But at least this way, we can get some early attacks in. Let them come to us. Okay, there's an unknown enemy still out there. Archer's the back. Okay, right. We're going to jump down. Right, now let's try and... Gotta be careful of that. Wait. That's the wolf. Are we in range? Let's back up a little bit. Actually, I think we should be fine from here, I think, yeah? I don't think he's got the movement. Actually, he does have the movement. But the question is, will he go for our gunner or will he go for... that's a good question. We'll do it. Okay, brilliant. That was a great shot. Okay, then we'll enter. Okay, so Vaughn's moving in. Terror test failed. We're moving in. Get a slice in. Good, good, good. Okay, 34. Oh, shit, we are stunned. Oh my god, that's not good. That is not good whatsoever. Holy fuck, I wasn't expecting that.
A new round has started.
That's dangerous. Gathering Wardstone, that's fine. Let him do that. At this point in time, it's more survival than anything. Shit. First attack and we got stunned. Are you joking me, bro? 60. Perfect. And a miss. Good. Okay, yep. We're going to counter-attack. 37. 27. Dodge stance. Now, this is the important thing. What's this guy doing? Yeah, he's coming in. Bot. Perfect. Disease carrier, huh? Right, there's still another enemy out there. Marksman's turn. This, haha, it went on a trap. Perfect. Ambush stance. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right. So let's finish this guy off. 22. Perfect. Then we want to finish this guy up. Oh, fuck. This guy's on fire. I love it. And then I can loot, I suppose. Okay, so what we got? So a momentum. Used for bounty objectives with no value, but it's got out the battle. Okay, we got a wardstone, shard of wardstone, we got a mace, dagger and a short bow. Okay, let's take the wardstone, let's take the memento, and I think we'll take the... I'll take the dagger. No, we'll leave the dagger, take the mace. Okay, so we are going to get... So we're going to get warp effect in a second, I believe. Yeah. So curse warp effect applied. Okay, that's fine. And then let's go with a dodge stance. Because we're out of offensive points. Perfect. Right. Now let's go around to the other side here. No ashes available. Wait, terror test fail? It's okay. I see, we can't really do anything. Oh, it's because we're out of offensive points, that's right. Okay, let's go with dodge stance. Because I'm going to get this guy to attack the one at the back or get ready to receive. Okay, we're back on ourselves. Good, good, good. Failed. Okay, right. We don't have any healing, unfortunately, so I wonder if I should disengage or flee, as it is. We can only flee. Okay, can we move? No, we can't. Dodge, but then take a big hit. Or we could delay, actually. Now it costs us 1. But fleeing will cost us 1 as well. But he'll get a free attack. I think our best bet is probably to take the parry. Oh wait, we don't have any offensive points. Shit. Okay, that's fine. Alright. We need to reload. So that's 1. Okay, we need to get clear line of sight. 32%. Okay, 66 here at the back. I think I'll take the 66. Good. Good hit. Okay, we can reload for 2. And do we still have our point? We don't. Okay. And turn. Right. We got 4. So we need to try and find a line of sight for... Okay, we need reload. And we'll go Overwatch. Okay, unknown enemies turn, so there's still somebody out there. Ooh. Okay, we're down. Fucked. Dodge dance, yeah, that's not good. I wasn't expecting that.
A new round has started.
Okay, so he's still gathering warstone, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a healing on the next fight. Maybe fine. So he takes Skyrim and that's it. Ooh, Jesus, that's a good bit of damage. Okay, right. Third test successful. Good. Okay, 73%. Yeah, we need to get the damage out. 21. Beautiful. A critical. A stunned. Love it. Okay. Right, let's go. Dodge stance. See if we can dodge. Okay. Still can't attack for some reason. I don't know why. Is it because we're frightened? I think so. That's all we can do is dodge. Don't like that. Okay. 36%, 52 on brittle. Or we can aim for 72. Yeah, 72. Beautiful. Okay, and then reload for 1. And I think we can still do a shot, can't we? No, we can't. Okay, let's go with dodge stats just because. Right. 22% on brittle. Okay, so let's move as best as we can. 52%. Yeah, let's try it. Nice. Beautiful. And that's just one. Perfect. Okay, right. Beautiful. Okay, right. So we completed all objectives, so we don't have any rewards. Okay, so we got 2 ward stones and 2 loot. Total amount, garbage mission, 1 shard. Extra rewards gained for completing all objectives while the battleground feature no extra objectives completed. Casualties, the following warriors have been pulled out of action, so that's 1 out of action for the Seekers of the Green Gems, 3 for the Vampires of Cursed Oath. Most valuable warrior, so the warrior in each team who contributed to most of the battle, they're awarded an extra experience point. So Steiner Exton, 274 points, yep, plus 45 for the enemies knocked out. 214 damage on enemies, and Warscone's Secure, plus 15, and Lucian Von Bite for the other ones. Okay, so we...
A warrior needs a bit of luck and a lot of skill to win a battle. But most of all, he needs strategy. You have managed to find the winning mixture. Now just be careful not to lose it.
Completed.
So the big problem is we didn't really go to all the scavenge points. That's the problem. Okay, full recovery. So permanent injuries. The warrior suffer only slight bruises and escapes, with hardly even a scar's memory of its wound. Okay, good. Okay, 2 experience for surviving the mission. Experience, 2 experience for surviving the mission. 1 experience for the most valuable warrior, 2 experience for enemies put out of action, advancement 1 martial advancement, very nice. Next warrior, okay, experience 2 XP for surviving the mission, experience 2 XP for surviving the mission, and 2 for surviving the mission, 1 for putting an enemy out of action. We got a martial advancement, perfect. Warband experience, so 2 experience for battle crown victory, a minimum of 4 warriors including lead to start a mission. Yep, we got 5, not a problem. Okay, item acquired. Your victory has afforded you time to loot a portion of the remaining warstones and treasures in the area before returning to the hideout. You've acquired the following spoils both during and after the battle. So 3 ground gold coins, 1 pistol, 2 warstone fragments, 1 warstone shard, 1 mace, 1 light hammer, and 1 light armor, and 1 hammer. Perfect. War cap. Every time you return from a mission, you must pay the upkeep costs of your warriors, as well as the treatment costs of any injuries that they sustained. Warriors will refuse to join missions until they are paid. Visit the Warband Management tab to maintain your warriors. Nice. And it is with that we are going to end today's episode. So that wasn't a bad test, I suppose. That wasn't a bad test whatsoever, actually. That was pretty good. So yeah, so basically it seems like that's what it's going to be like. So, you know, we go in, we get stuff, and yeah, and I'll tell you something, I was very, very, very concerned about our leader. I thought if our leader died, that's it. But no. So, it seems I got... So based on that fight alone, it seems like I got a basic understanding. I mean, my idea was to use ambush stance to let me come in. We had our archer providing support fire from the back, and then we had our gunner coming around to the side to flank. So, yeah.
little tactics like that, I suppose. So, in terms of builds, in terms of what skills I'm going to give these characters, I have no idea. I don't know how I'm going to build them up. But I'm kind of thinking along the lines of a leadership build, I think. Maybe focusing on leadership and morale. But then again, damage is going to be a big problem as well. But then there's other factors such as big monsters and spellcasters and all that. We'll see if things go. This is just an experimental run. I don't think I'll have a, I don't think I will have a proper plan of action for builds or anything. We're just going to see what we can get and see what we can go with and all that. But so far, interesting. Right, so anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your day. Hope to see you next time. Take care.